Hey guys, welcome back to my Wolfed Out Fallout 4 Settlement Builder series. I know I have been very laxed in my YouTube channel. That's quite alright. I have a tiny channel, so no harm done. Even though some of my content is, well, some of you guys like my Skyrim series, and I will eventually get back to that. But when all the new games come out, it's kind of difficult for me to hop back in. Like, I was playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, and oh my god, I love that game. Oh, I love that game so much. It's so good. I don't know why it is so good, but it is so good. And I adore the alchemy system so much. I mean, it is unique. And I wish, actually, all the other systems were kind of like that. Like the blacksmithing, the cooking. Even though you make like one item, I really want something like that. And I really do hope that game does very well for the developers. And it can be modded too. And a mod page just came up, and all kinds of nice little mods just show up on its own. Now, I have downloaded a couple mods for that game. More or less one that stays clean all the time. I really hate it. That's like my one big gripe about that game, is that I hate that you get dirty so often, so easily. Oh, I'm like lagging a little bit. As you can very well see, I am back in my Red Rocket garage, and since I kind of started over on the new game because I had to do a lot of updates to current mods, I turned off a lot of other mods for this game. And the reason why I updated it is because I wanted a couple of Creation Club items, mostly the settlement builder stuff. So we have that going on in there. Yeah, so I'm rebuilding a revamped version of my Anna's Red Rocket garage. Trying to figure out what I want to do with this area and see if I really want this in that area. But mostly I have almost all vanilla assets in this game, except for this. This comes from Workshop Rearranged, and that does too. But mostly everything, like the wall surrounding the area, the Creation Club item right there for that building, and the boxcar, almost everything is vanilla assets. So yeah, this should turn out a lot better than the current one that I build. Let me go ahead and walk you through it. I redid the workshop a little bit differently. We come walking in here. I have a couple of cars being dismantled for parts out here, and a couple of workstations that are surrounding the area. I elevated this side to give it a little bit more character when building this. And just in case if anybody actually gets stuck up here without any way down, I had to create these ladders because I want the settlers to be able to move, to flow between anything. And since settlement, the settlers like to get stuck in stupid areas, I kind of kind of did that for them. Let me tighten the side up right here. Yeah. This is kind of a big car. So, inch it a little bit closer to the wall. Just in case the settlers get stuck, they'll get pushed out of the wall. I haven't done the second floor yet. Just only put that up there. I haven't put any signs up or well, not much. I do have like little tiny billboards and whatnot. And luckily I made this look halfway decent. We jump up here and end up putting a light in there to make it pop a little bit. Now, one thing I really hate about the barn and the warehouse settlement build items is that these diagonal corners have this outward extended board, but the other pieces don't. But since it's so high, I don't care about it that much. And I just started outsourcing the power to the other building from the main power generator right here. So I've been laying out the power. Currently I have one outhouse, and I put this water pump down here just for appearance. It won't be powered on or anything. It'd be almost kind of like the septic filtration system that has been put in for that outhouse. I have a powered door right here that leads outside this way as a little tiny exit, but I also have turrets laid around the settlement at key enemy spawning points around the build. And I have the marquee sign that is going to be right there, over there. Now, I don't know if I'm going to keep this. I don't know what I'm going to use it for either. So that's why I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this little capsule thing. I have yet to build inside the garage for the general goods shop and the workstations. I just pretty much cleared it of all this clutter.
We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to survive.
Yeah, but I don't want you here. Hush up. You hush your face and go to sanctuary. Alright, now this water pump will eventually be powered, and it is used to irrigate. I think I might do like a little tiny irrigation system with the water, with the ball track kind of thing, to make it look like it does it. And I have 3 land plots for the garden that was here originally before. And this is the new addition to the Red Rocket Garage, which is the Slucum's Joe Coffee and Donut Shop. This will be here. I already started setting up a couple items in here. Like, of course, the coffee station and a soda mixer. So yeah, we got that going. Cooking station, donut station. And this will end up being a nice little commodity right here for this settlement. And of course the boxcar house area. I have only just started to build it. It's missing a couple little sections, but once it's done, it'll be all set. I also put stairway right here just in case if settlers get trapped up here, so they can just walk right down in here. Started on the outside, not yet finished, but this place, the exterior is finished, but not the interior. I wanted like an eccentric maintenance person to be like working here, living inside this bus. So he has his own cooking split right here, tied with a campfire as well as this barrel light. One of my favorite little combinations of settlement build items together. And he has a couple of things going on right here. This is one of my favorite build items in the settlement series, is these like little light bulbs with radiated light, liquid light in there for these bottles and these, and it comes from the Far Harbor DLC. And he has a couple of items from the Creation Club out here. These plants, a couple of boxes, and a nice little tent item, keeping him a little bit cool inside the bus. I have yet to do anything inside. And I think I'm going to move this vehicle somewhere in the garage. And so far that's what I got going for this build, for this rebuild anyway. Yep. Just wanted to run you guys through a little bit what I'm doing. After I got burned out of Deliverance, Kingdom Come Deliverance, I ended up hopping back onto this and started, re-updating my mods and get everything communicating with each other quite well, quite nicely. Though it looks like another update has come for Fallout 4, where they're adding a couple pets. So I think they're going to be adding like 2 other pets other than dog meat in the game. From what I see, it's a golden retriever and a boxer instead of a German shepherd like dog meat is. So I don't know what's going on. I'm going to have to look into that. And then I'm going to have to download new updates for Fallout 4 Script Extender and Place Everywhere. Those are the 2 mods that usually need to get updated whenever Fallout 4 updates itself. I don't know. Once I look into the update, I'll see. But yeah, I've been working on this in my off time now that I got burned out of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Also been looking into I went on a splurge, a video game buying splurge, so I bought like 8 video games, but at a good price. I went to Amazon. So I bought Yakuza 0 because Yakuza 6 is coming out, and even though I haven't really played Yakuza that much, it's a good series. And I really like the whole series in general. Also, I went on to an Altair buying splurge, so I bought like 4 or 5 games under the Altair series. It's basically an RPG, a Japanese RPG, where it has to deal with alchemy and turn-based combat and all kind of things. So I bought like how many? 4 or 5? Combining from the PS3 to the PS4. So I'm gonna do 2 RPG episodes for the ones for PlayStation 4, because you can get them on Steam, but the Steam port is not that well. It doesn't fit the full screen. So I'm going to end up putting it
seems to be proceeding according to plan,
on my PlayStation 4 and then end up doing it that way. Also bought like a video game that I've been wanting to play on Steam. It came out for PS4. It's kind of anime-ish. So should I say the least? And it's the game's called Blue Reflection, and it hasn't been on sale on Steam, so I went to Amazon and bought it for like $20. So I've been wanting to actually try that. It has sparked my interest, but it hasn't gone down low enough for me to actually consider buying it on PC. So we'll try that out. Plus, I don't know much about the game. So I was a little hesitant in buying it. Plus, I've been keeping up with news with Cyberpunk 2077 from CD Projekt Red. I am definitely going to buy that game at full price, because CD Projekt Red has so much good PR. I want to support them as much as I can with as little as I make in general. But I can't wait. They are very good publishers. They're good at what they do, and they have a great consumer base. So I'm going to end up buying that game when it comes out. It's probably going to come out 2019, but I can't wait to see the news. It's been trickling out so little here and there. What else have I been doing on my channel? Well, off camera anyway. And I've been watching a lot of streamers. It's just difficult for me to get into certain games right now. I have to have like that one little push into that particular game, and then once I pushed into it, I'll play it a little bit. I don't know. It's very difficult for me to get into any games that I've already played. Even though I haven't beat them yet. And I know I'm getting close to the end of Skyrim, and I will eventually get back into there. It's just take me a long while to get over all the personal stuff that I'm dealing with, and getting through the kind of burnout that I have from Skyrim. But yeah, that's a little bit news about me, and a little bit news about this settlement build. Now you guys stay furry, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.